Damn, losing Nelson's team is a real blow. But the fact we're not the only visitors on this rock is even worse.
They made it clear they want all humans dead. For all we know, they may be related to the forces that destroyed Earth and followed us here.
Wonderful. I'll report this to Secretary Nagi. See if we can't bolster our defenses. Just one last thing. What the bloody hell is this dancing turnip doing here?
He's actually a potato.
Tatsu, not turnip or potato. For last time, Tatsu is not food. Now, on behalf of Planet Mira, Tatsu welcome all Earth people and offer a friendly treaty of friendship.
Yeah, right. Anyway, we were thinking he could be a good source of general intel about the planet. Exactly how useful that'll be remains to be seen.
Oh, don't you worry about a thing. Friend's totally safe now that Tatsu is in town. Tatsu watch over and protect friends, especially weak, pathetic Lindley with her thin, bony wings.
You mean my arms? Look who's talking. And who said anything about you coming with us? You can stay here, you greedy, annoying little cabbage. I'm sure there's a salad here that could use you.
Meh? Tatsu stay here? But friends would leave Tatsu behind?
It's for the best. You said yourself your people are endangered, and the Xenos that captured you might still be out there. You'll be safest here in the city.
Agreed.
Tatsu not agreed? Friends will want Tatsu along. Friends need Tatsu along.
How so?
What? Well, that, of course. This planet have many helpful Nopon that Tatsu can talk to. Other Nopon can share information for friends.
That might be useful.
That right. Most Nopon not like Tatsu. Nopon can be shy. Nopon can be difficult. Most Nopon never trust friends or even talk to friends. But Tatsu? Nopon love Tatsu. Tatsu use smooth talk and winning personality to get friends good info.
The tater tot has a point.
Uh-huh. More like an ulterior motive, if you ask me.
Tatsu perish the thought. Tatsu intentions are pure, Lindley. Pure as snow. Lindley intimidated by Tatsu's strength and smarts, but do not worry, Tatsu is true friend.
Strength and smarts, huh? That's really not what I'm worried about here.
All right, then it's settled. Small Fry here will accompany you three out in the field. After all, we can use all the info we can get.
Seriously? We have to babysit this thing?
You're the ones who picked him up. Besides, would you really want to leave him with another team?
Maybe not. Unless we were invited to the meal, I mean.
See? Already getting along like peas and carrots. He can be your charge, Lynn.
Oh, come on, Commander! That's not funny! I've got my hands full out there! This is so unfair. Back me up here, would you, Elma?
I'm sure Elma has no objections.
Right. As you say, Commander.
Done and done. Welcome to Blade, Tater. We'll be counting on you.
Yes, sir! And it's a Tatsu. Oh, one thing Tatsu forgot to mention. Nopon are pacifists, so friends need to defend Tatsu, keep extra super safe in any battle. Tatsu VIP diplomat, after all.
And why am I not surprised? So much for him watching over and protecting us.
The Nopon were not so pacifistic in the last game. Specifically, the one who traveled with us, who I'm still pretty sure his name is Ricky, but I can't remember for positive. For positive? Words, man, how do they work? What is this glorious cutscene we have going on?
So, Rook, Feel like you're starting to get the hang of things?
Show confidence, show hesitation. Nah, I'm pretty sure I'm getting the hang of this game.
Of course you are. You've taken to it like a fish to water, just like Elma and the commander said you would.
Just the same, let's review the key points, and I can fill in some extra details. Blade's top priority right now is to secure missing pieces of the Lifehold. You remember that much. Countless people are frozen in the Lifehold. It's the key to restoring humanity. Up until we ran into the Prone, our biggest concern was that wild indigens would stumble on the Lifehold and damage it somehow. But now there's a more pressing threat. Intelligent alien races who are intentionally trying to destroy us. So, our search has new urgency. We need to find and retrieve all of the Lifehold ASAP.
And the best way to do that is by expanding the reach of Frontier Nav. The more probes we can install, the wider we can scan, and the faster we can find bits of the Lifehold.
So our primary focus going forward should be to travel around Mira installing data probes. As many as we can, as fast as we can. I can't stress enough how important this is. You still with me?
Sure, Elma, you understand? Look confused. Yeah, I got it. I understand.
Good. Then let's move on to the other pressing threat that Blade has to deal with. Hostile indigens. There's no real delicate way to put this. Any wildlife that poses a clear threat must be eliminated. The Lifehold is our future, but we can't ignore the present. We still have our duty to keep New LA safe. And sometimes that duty requires enacting coordinated strikes to solve problems before they can do real harm.
We're the newcomers here, it's true. And they're usually just out to defend their territory. But sometimes it really is them or us. And we have to make sure it's us. Don't get me wrong. It's not like we run out there and light up anything that moves. Only Blade HQ can choose targets, and they tend to keep them strictly to creatures that pose a significant threat to our survival.
In order to contribute to this cause, operatives are asked to form into squads to take on special missions. These squad missions, as we call them, don't get posted to mission control like your other, more typical assignments. Rather, HQ transmits the details directly to all of us at the same time. Basically, they want as many people to know about them ASAP, so they can be taken care of ASAP.
I'm sure you can imagine, but these missions aren't your run-of-the-mill little fetch quests. It's not the kind of stuff just one or two blades could handle on their own. That's why squads can have as many as 32 members.
And it's why we ask members to sign up to a squad beforehand. We can't have blades playing musical chairs whenever this kind of emergency hits us. But just remember, squad missions are not mandatory. You don't have to drop everything you're doing just to take one on. HQ has no way of knowing what every blade is up to when these missions arise. If you're busy with something else, they'll understand. They need to trust our collective judgment with these things, and, well, so far so good.
And I think that about covers the basics, right?
Search for the missing pieces of the Lifehold. Install data probes to expand Frontier Nav. And take on squad missions when you can to keep us safe. Got all that?
Yeah, I got it. This music is, they've got a lot of music that actually have lyrics in this game, and I don't know how I feel about that. It's good music. It's just, when I'm playing a game, background music, I don't like it having lyrics because it kind of, it's always softer or quieter, so it doesn't overlap with the people talking, but it kind of distracts from listening to the people talk. Like normal background music doesn't really distract you from what the characters are saying or what you're doing. It's just kind of a nice addition that goes with the flow of things. But when there are lyrics, maybe it's just me. When there are lyrics, it kind of takes away my attention from it a little bit. It's just not my tastes, but it's definitely nothing that makes this game bad or anything like that. I'm still loving this game. Just a small nitpick of mine.
Good. We're counting on you.
And briefing adjourned. Thank God.
Also, songs with lyrics are more likely to get picked up by copyright stuff on YouTube, so it makes it more difficult for me when putting up videos.
All right, well, it's getting pretty late, isn't it?
Yeah, let's call it a night.
Oh, Tatsu's so excited to sleep in real bed. Lily can show Tatsu to his room now.
Oh, your room is right over there.
Oh, it the perfect size for Tatsu. Wait, what? Tatsu know what that is. That refrigerator. We'll go in there to cool off.
I guess you are smarter than you look.
Well, Tatsu's not want to brag, but... wait a minute! Tatsu see what Lily did there?
Poor Tatsu. Getting picked on all the time. The hot temper joins up. I'm assuming that's Tatsu. At last, your Blade adventure begins. Main story missions can be undertaken via the Blade barracks, but remember that they come with specific requirements like level and survey rate. Good luck, Rook. We're counting on you to find the Lifehold core. Good job on your mission. 2 new features are now available. The first is Blade reports, which allow Blade operatives to interact and share info. Use this feature to coordinate missions, give advice, or even shower me with affection if you so desire. All right, cool. So that's on the bottom screen here on my Wii U. That's a screen that it was showing. It didn't show it again, but that screen it was showing just a second ago, the one on the bottom left, that's what the Wii U pad looks like at all times. Next up is the Blade Scout feature. This allows a Blade operative from another team to aid you for a limited time. Simply access the Blade Scout console anytime you need an extra hand. Well, look at that. Now all Blade services are at your disposal. Sweet. Editing your greetings. Hey, so have you set up your greetings? Okay, this is all like online stuff. I don't care about that. Once you hit class rank 10, you might want to think about changing classes. Moving from Drifter to a higher class will allow you to use skills. Oh, and remember, you can change classes anytime, so don't be afraid to try something new. I looked at classes before, didn't I? Oh my goodness, all this advice. You're a Blade now. That implies great responsibility, but also great freedom. And though some assignments require specific party members, who you take on your travels is generally up to you. Call on Lynn or myself anytime you like. We'll be in the barracks. All right, cool. What is this? I don't care about that. All right. New characters can join your party. We got Lynn and Elma. What is this? Arinia? Oh, we got Arinia on our team now? Cool. And Gwen as well. I guess we get all of them now. Oh my goodness. Will this ever... we got Doug as well, I assume. Yeah, let's save. Bunch of stuff happening at once. All right. Well... So, there's no one in my party right now. How do I put people in my party? Like, how do I talk to them? Can I, like, go talk to Lynn and put her in the party? Solo, hey, you heading off somewhere? Mind if I tag along? I keep hitting dead ends with my Skell Fight module project, and it's making my brain start to hurt. I think a little blade work in the great outdoors would be just the thing. Yes, add Lynn to the team.
Let's move out.
How many people can I have on the team at once? 3 or 4? 4, it looks like. So, put Lynn in the, here we go. It looks like I can have 4, so... exit without saving. No. Confirm changes. My bad. All right, so we got Lynn on the squad. And then Elma, definitely. Are the others here? Like those other people? Gwen and whatchamacallit? Arena, I think, and Doug? I don't see them around. It doesn't look like they're actually here. I bet I can unlock them as actual characters to tag along with me later. So let's get Elma.
Need help?
Oh, hey, Solo, how are your division missions progressing? If you don't object to my presence, I'd be happy to join you for a while. Of course, this is just a personal request, not an order as your team leader. Don't feel obligated to comply.
Stay sharp.
Thanks, I'm honored to serve on your team, sir. Awesome. All right. So move Elma over here. Not bad. Dang it, I keep... No, I didn't mean to do that. Dang it.
Need help with anything?
I misclicked. My bad.
Stay sharp.
Do. No. Here we go. There we go. Alright, we got Elma. Good. Tatsu... Can Tatsu actually join? He said he was a pacifist. Yeah. Oh, Tatsu is following us. I bet he just follows Lyn. I don't think he's an actual, like... It's not like Ricky from the last game. He doesn't actually fight, because apparently the Nopons are pacifists. Let's go. We're not going to start Chapter 4 just yet, the next main mission. Let's go and look at some other missions we could possibly do first.